It's me, Teacher Jeanne. In this lesson, you will learn about linear equations in two variables. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to first, illustrate linear equation in two variables. Second, rewrite the standard form of linear equation in the slope-intercept form and vice versa. Linear equations in two variables is an equation that can be written in the two forms. First, we have the standard form written as ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers. A is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. Given ax plus by equals c, using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides. The additive inverse of positive ax is negative ax, so that positive ax turn into negative ax on the right side. And we have by equals negative ax plus c. Then divide both sides by b so that we can simplify b divided by b is equal to 1 times y. We have y equals negative ax over b plus c over b, and that is in the form of slope-intercept, written as y equals mx plus b, where negative a over b is the m or the slope, and c over b is the b or the y-intercept, where m and b are real numbers. Here, we need to remember that linear equation in two variables, the degree of each variable must be 1. Second, the variable must not appear in the denominator of a fraction. Third, the two variables must not belong to one term. They are separated by addition or subtraction. Fourth, there must be no radical sign on the variables. And last, an equation is linear if its graph forms a straight line. Now, for you to understand, let's have the first activity. Tell whether or not each equation is a linear equation in two variables. For number 1, given 4x equals 9 plus 2y, this is considered a linear equation in two variables. As you notice, the exponent of variable x and variable y is 1. For number 2, we have 2x squared minus y equals 8. This is not considered a linear equation in two variables because the exponent of the variables in a linear equation must be 1. Since the exponent of x is 2, this is not a linear equation. For number 3, we have y equals 3x plus 7. This is considered a linear equation in two variables because the exponent of the variable x and the variable y is 1. For number 4, we have 5x plus 3 over 4y equals negative 11. This is considered linear equation in two variables because the exponents of the variable x and y is 1. For number 5, we have 4 over x plus y equals 7. This is not considered a linear equation in two variables because, as you notice, the variable x appears in the denominator of a fraction. For number 6, we have xy equals 8. This is not a linear equation in two variables because the two variables are part of the same term. As I have said earlier, they must be separated by addition or subtraction. For number 7, we have negative 5x plus 3y equals 15. This is considered linear equation in two variables. The degree of the variables in a linear equation is 1. For number 8, we have square root of x minus 6y equals negative 1. This is not a linear equation in two variables because there is a radical sign on the variable x. So if you have seen a negative exponent, fractional exponent, or the exponent is greater than 1, that is not considered a linear equation in two variables. Next, we're going to tackle about how to rewrite the equation in the standard form written as ax plus by equals c and identify the values of a, b, and c. For number 1, we have the given 2x equals 7 plus 3y. Using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides, the additive inverse of positive 3y, which is negative 3y. Then simplify 3y plus negative 3y is equal to 0. Then positive times negative will become negative. So we have 2x minus 3y equals 7. And that is written in the standard form ax plus by equals c, where a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 3, and c is equal to 7. For number 2, we have the given 5x plus 4y equals 6 plus 2x. Using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides. The additive inverse of positive 2x is negative 2x. Then we're going to simplify 2x plus negative 2x. That is equal to 0. So we have 5x minus 2x plus 4y equals 6. Now as you notice, that positive 2x turn into negative 2x. Then we're going to combine similar terms. Then simplify 5x minus 2x, we have 3x plus 4y equals 6. And that is in the standard form written as ax plus by equals c, where a is equal to 3, where b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 6. For number 3, we have the given y equals 1 over 2x plus 3. Using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides the additive inverse of 1 over 2x, which is negative 1 over 2x. Then we're going to simplify 1 over 2x plus negative 1 over 2x. Adding unlike signs is we're going to subtract, and that is equal to 0. So we have the remaining negative 1 over 2x plus y equals 3. Then, we're going to use multiplication property of equality. We are going to multiply both sides by negative 2 so that we can eliminate the denominator 2. So here, we're going to multiply each term by negative 2. So we have negative 2 times the quantity negative 1 over 2x plus negative 2 times y equals negative 2 times 3. Then simplify. Negative 2 divided by 2 is equal to negative 1. Then multiply the remainings. We have negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1 times x, we have positive x. Then negative 2 times y is negative 2y equals negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. And that is in the standard form written as ax plus by equals c, where a is equal to 1. For b, we have negative 2. And for c, or constant, we have negative 6. Next, we're going to discuss the vice versa on how to rewrite the equation in the slope-intercept form written as y equals mx plus b and identify the values of m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. For number 4, given x plus 2y equals 6, using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides the additive inverse of x, which is negative x, so that we can eliminate x plus negative x is equal to 0. So we have the remaining 2y equals negative x plus 6. Then divide both sides by 2, which is the coefficient of y, so that we can simplify 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 times y. We have the remaining y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So that is in the slope-intercept form written as y equals mx plus b, where m is negative 1/2 and b is positive 3. For number 5, we have 5x minus 3y equals 3. Using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides the additive inverse of positive 5x, which is negative 5x, so that we can eliminate 5x plus negative 5x is equal to 0. So we have the remaining negative 3y equals negative 5x plus 3. As you notice, that positive turned into negative 5x on the right side. Next, we are going to divide both sides by negative 3, which is the coefficient of y, so that we can simplify negative 3 divided by negative 3 is equal to 1 times y. We have y equals negative divided by negative is we have positive 5 over 3x. Then positive 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1. So that is in the slope-intercept form written as y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, which is the coefficient of x. We have 5 over 3. Then the y-intercept is negative 1. For number 6, we have the given 2x plus 3 over 4y equals -1. Using addition property of equality, we are going to add both sides the additive inverse of positive 2x, which is -2x, so that we can eliminate 2x plus -2x equals 0. So the remaining is 3/4y equals -2x minus 1. Then, using multiplication property of equality, we are going to multiply both sides by 4. So we can eliminate the denominator 4. So multiply each term by 4. We have 4 times the quantity 3/4y equals 4 times -2x plus 4 times -1. Then simplify. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Then multiply the remaining 1 times 3 times y is equal to 3y. Then multiply 4 times -2x is -8x. Then multiply positive 4 times -1, we have -4. Then divide both sides by 3, which is the coefficient of your y. So that we can simplify. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1 times y, we have y equals, if we have the negative on the numerator, we can write it a line on the fraction bar. So we have -8/3x. Then, same as -4, that negative can be written a line on the fraction bar, and that will become minus 4/3. So, y equals -8/3x minus 4/3 is in the slope-intercept form written as y equals mx plus b, where m is the coefficient of x, which is -8/3. Then, the y-intercept, or b, is -4/3. Next, let's proceed on the solutions of linear equation in two variables. The solution of linear equation in two variables is an ordered pair that makes a mathematical statement true. Now, for you to understand, let's have the following examples. Determine whether the given ordered pair is a solution of 2x plus 3y equals 10. For letter A, we have 2, 2. First, we're going to label 2 is the x and 2 is the y. Here, we are going to substitute or replace the value of x and y in the given equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. So we copy 2 times the value of x, which is 2, plus 3 times the value of y, which is 2, equals 10. Then simplify. 2 times 2 equals 4, 3 times 2 is 6, equals 10. Then add 4 plus 6 is 10 equals 10. And that is true. Therefore, the ordered pair 2, 2 is a solution on the equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. Next, we have the ordered pair -1, 4. Label, -1 is the x, 4 is the y. Next, substitute or replace the value of x and y in the given equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. So we have 2 times the value of x is -1 plus 3 times the value of y is +4 equals 10. Then simplify. 2 times -1 is -2. 3 times 4 is 12 equals 10. Then if you're going to add unlike or different signs, we are going to subtract, then follow the sign of the larger number, which is +12. So 12 minus 2 is +10 equals 10. And that is a true statement. Therefore, -1, 4 is a solution on the given equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. For letter C, we have 3, -3. First, we're going to label x is 3 and y is -3. Then, we're going to substitute or replace the value of x and y in the given equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. So, we have 2 times the value of x is 3 plus 3 times the value of y is -3 equals 10. Then, simplify. 2 times 3 equals 6. Then 3 times -3 is -9 equals 10. Then if you're going to add different or unlike signs, we are going to subtract, then follow the sign of the larger absolute, which is -9. So 9 minus 6 is 3, then follow the sign of the larger absolute, which is negative. So we have -3 equals 10. Now as you can see, -3 is not equal to 10. So -3 equals 10 is considered a false statement. Therefore, the ordered pair 3, -3 is not a solution on the given equation 2x plus 3y equals 10. Now moving on graphing linear equation in two variables using the table of values. Here, let's have first, find the three ordered pairs that satisfy the equation. Second, plot the points. Third, draw a line through the points. Now take note, the graph of any linear equation in two variables is a straight line. Now for you to understand, let's graph 2x plus y equals -4. First, we're going to draw the table of values, given the first row are the values of x and the second row are the values of y. So you can choose any values for x to get the value of y. So here, I'm going to use -2. When x is equal to -2, we are going to substitute the value of x, which is -2, on the given equation 2x plus y equals -4 to solve the value of y. So 2 times the value of x, which is -2, plus y equals -4. So simplify, 2 times -2 is -4, plus y equals -4. Then we're going to add both sides the additive inverse of -4, which is +4. So 4 minus 4 is equal to 0, and also 4 minus 4 on the right side is equal to 0. And the value of y is 0. And the ordered pair can be written as -2 is the x, 0 is the y. Next, I'm going to use 0. Now take note, choosing 0 for x usually makes the equation very easy to solve. So when x is equal to 0, we are going to replace or substitute in the given equation 2x plus y equals -4. So we have 2 times the value of x, which is 0, plus y equals -4. So 2 times 0 is equal to 0. So we have the remaining y equals -4. And we're going to write it on the table of values. And the ordered pair can be written as 0 is the x, -4 is the y. Now let's have another value of x, which is 1. So when x is equal to 1, substitute or replace it in the given equation 2x plus y equals -4. So we have 2 times the value of x, which is 1, plus y equals -4. Simplify, 2 times 1 is equal to 2, plus y equals -4. Then, add both sides the additive inverse of +2, which is -2, so that we can eliminate 2 plus -2 is equal to 0. So as you notice, that +2 turned into -2 on the right side. Then simplify, so we have the remaining y equals -4 plus -2 is -6. Then we write it on the table of values. Then the ordered pair can be written as +1 is the x, -6 is the y. Now using the Cartesian plane, we are going to graph the given equation 2x plus y equals -4, given the table of values. So the first order pair is -2, 0. So we have the value of x, -2, and 0 is the y. So that is located on the x-axis. So we have here, the -2 is on left of the origin. So we have -1, -2. So we're going to draw or plot the point. Then label it as -2, 0. Then the second ordered pair is 0, -4. So we have the value of y, which is -4, and 0 is the x. So that is located on the y-axis. So we have here negative is below the origin. So we have -4. So we're going to draw a point and label it as 0, -4. Then for the third ordered pair, we have +1 is the x, -6 on the y, and then we are going to draw the point on their intersection. So as you can see, that point is a line on +1 on the x-axis and -6 on the y-axis. And label it as 1, -6. And for the last, we are going to draw a line connecting the 3 points. So as you can see, the graph of a linear equation in two variables is a straight line. Then we're going to write the equation of that line is 2x plus y equals -4. Now keep in mind that there is many or an infinite number of correct solutions for a given equation in two variables. Hence, your solution may be different from the solution of your classmates. Now it's your turn. Do it yourself. Don't forget to comment down below your answers. Happy learning! Thanks for watching. Please like and share. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel and click the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I'm going to upload a new one. Maraming salamat!